I was doing so good the first episode, now I'm not.
Welcome back. with Zach saying...
You can't say welcome back in the middle of a sentence!
With Zach saying that he sucks, welcome back. Zach's not bad.
Yes, I am.
I'm just really good. This is the one game that I'm, like, actually good at because I spent most of my childhood playing it.
This is the game where, like, our roles as people switch. You're the good one, I'm the bad one.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's
Lee and
see
I
who can win!
Lee and I had a conversation earlier. Or we had it a long time ago, but I, like...
While we were playing Tetris, too.
I revealed it. Or not revealed it, like, came to the conclusion that, like... Lee... I was the angel sent down from heaven to, like, help Lee out with his issues, and Lee was the devil sent up to torture me. And we're just in a never-ending loop of, like, this.
No homo, by the way. But...
Yes, homo. All incredibly
all the homo!
So, you know that animation that's going around about the heart?
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
So my friend Sia, who I mentioned in the last episode, actually went to the school that produced that, and I think she even helped with it a little bit. And she like personally knows the people who made it.
Yo.
And they have a shirt that they're selling called Yes Homo, and it's just the heart.
Yes, please.
And
oh, get me one,
everyone, please go buy one. We are in no way affiliated with them, but they're all
just love the video.
Really cool, and like, if you get a chance to like, if you ever find Sia somehow, like, just buy all of her shit. Actually, you know what? I'll probably future editor Zach, ask me for like her Tumblr. She sells a lot of really cool stuff, and I'm always down to support my artists.
Can I get something else that isn't blocks or Z pieces, please?
You had an L earlier.
Oh my God! Find a fucking Lee in a line. There we go.
Find a fucking Lee.
Hi.
Yeah, find a fucking Lee. Somebody fuck Lee.
Sure.
What were we talking about? Zach's bad at me.
Yeah. Sure am.
Well, yeah, when I was a kid, this was like all I played, and like we had to go on like a lot of long car rides. So like this, I would just get my Game Boy and my Tetris and just play Tetris all the time.
And your Tetris.
My Tetris. It was mine. I loved it.
This is my Tetris. There are many like it, but this one's mine.
This is my Tetris! There are many like it, but this one is mine! All the other little kids are like, what the fuck is he talking about?
One of the kids, like the cool hipster kids, like, oh, it's Full Metal Jacket, they're doing a bit.
When I was a kid, that movie hadn't even come out yet. If I'd been doing that as a kid...
Find out the kid's actually a time traveler.
Shit. He's my grandson in disguise, sent to like hang out with me because I'm a piece of shit. He's gotta be my wingman and make sure that I fuck his grandma.
On your deathbed, you were like, go back in time and hang out with me. I was a fucking loser.
I like recognize him. Like that Johnny fucker. I always knew your mom was a whore, but wow. He's like, Grandpa invented the time machine. Oh, that's why.
That makes sense.
But now I know why you look like him. You were him.
Damn, I was jealous of you and I jerked off your picture.
We had sex at band camp once. That was awkward.
This is Akko Taco, yo.
Akko Taco. Yo. So I'm never gonna call Samurai Jack's villain Aku ever again. I'm gonna call him Akko Taco. From now on, forever.
Have we talked about the Zachisms thing on the channel yet?
We might have.
Yes,
Let's bring it up again anyway.
So
Zachisms!
Lee came up with a term known as Zachisms. Lee, would you like to explain?
So Zachism is a thing that Zach likes to say a lot. That's it. So like one of them is oh buddy, or just buddy in general. Hey, buddy.
I'm here. I'm here too.
Oh yeah, I'm here too. Which is when anyone's doing anything that he's not involved with, and he's in the room, and he'll just go, I'm here too. There's another one that he does where he goes like, me too. And I brought that to Illinois, by the way. All of my friends in like when I went on vacation, all my friends in Illinois started doing that. I brought it down south, so it's probably going to become a thing here in the future.
Lee, if there's anything you and I do together, it's bring it down south.
We're going to bring it around town.
But yeah, no, apparently Zachisms are a thing that just happened. I didn't realize until Lee brought it up and was like, yeah, no, you say things a lot.
You say a lot of weird shit, and like, it's all specific to you.
But it's very relatable.
Yeah. It's always a good meme.
I have my own specific brand of memes.
You know, Zach is a meme. He makes his own. Nobody can steal these memes.
I just am.
Zach, you're God. You just are.
No, we've already got a god, and it's Crowdlord Lee. God damn it. Suck my fucking nut, Tetris. I'm gonna take the cartridge out, stick my dick in it. It's gonna probably hurt.
No, you're supposed to blow it. You're not supposed to fuck it.
No, I'm gonna fuck it.
Please do not fuck the
I've been blowing this bitch enough. She needs to put out or get out.
But Zach, that's a wrap.
No, it's not. It's a cartridge.
Stop.
What was this entire conversation we just had?
Get out of my brain.
What?
Please leave my brain. Look, I already have enough voices
Maddie,
up
stop
there.
giving our table a foot job, please.
Please give me a foot job.
No.
Lee? I don't know who to say no to.
I don't know if you guys can hear this on the mic. You probably can't. I'm just sitting here like rubbing
She's
the
got
leg
her
of the
big.
table.
So for those of you with a foot fetish, I'll describe it. She's got her big toe wrapped around the.
It's
table.
her big toe and her pointer toe around
Question
one of
mark?
the rods of the table, and she's up and down dragging it.
Yeah, it looks like a foot job. You know what I'm talking about. If you've ever seen porn, you know what a foot job looks like. Because sometimes in normal porns, they'll just be a foot job, and like lately it's been happening, and I've just been like, let's fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
So normally I just click off the video and I'm like, nah, never mind. But then I'm just like, I don't mind seeing this for 3 seconds.
Does anybody else like fast forward through porn sometimes?
Yep.
Yes.
I like to fast forward to the part where the guy's screaming.
Oh, those are my favorite porns because like it's so fucking funny.
Yo, so like, the male ejaculation is an experience in
Oh!
itself. When I come, I'm quiet. Because I know the sounds that I make are going to be guttural and just terrifying. And probably scare my neighbors and be too loud. But like, because women come like gazelles. Like, they're graceful and they're like, and like make all these noises. When men come, it's like a werewolf transforming. Somebody transforming into a werewolf. It's terrifying.
I give a heart like.
They're like, it's terrifying, and everyone's like, oh my god, he's gonna kill somebody.
Either that or it just looks like they're like.
Or they're just like,
No, have I ever told you my favorite kind of porns?
Yeah.
Like my favorite ones.
No, what's your favorite kind?
It's the ones where the guy for the whole porn is louder than the girl.
Yeah?
Those are my favorite ones to watch. She goes, oh my god. She's like, yeah, and he's like,
That's what I'm saying, like, when men ejaculate, it's terrifying. It's gross. No one wants to see that shit.
no, nobody wants to watch men have a good time. It's all about,
It's disgusting.
yeah.
It's gross. Stop being happy. Life is
Man, Lee,
terrible.
you sound like a
I think you mean feminazi.
I'm sorry, I didn't actually know that.
I don't give a fuck, my dude.
I'm saying to the audience, because they don't know that.
Hello, audience.
Zach doesn't give a fuck.
How you doing today, audience?
Yeah?
Comment how you're doing today.
You know, I hope somebody's actually, like, talking to their screen right now. That makes me happy.
If you're talking to your screen right now, please just marry me.
Send me a video of you
Because
talking to
you
your
sound
screen.
like the kind of person I want to be with forever. So just, please marry me.
I am, like, walking on thin ice with this Tetris match right now. Like, I have just been stuck in
You're
this,
walking
like,
on thin ice. Fucking look at my screen, you little motherfucker.
No?
I'll come down your throat.
Dude?
Okay. Why?
Maddie's just like, okay. Fuck me! Right in the pussy!
Maddie,
Jesus! God!
Maddie, if you were given the opportunity to watch, like, a really good porn between me and I, would you watch it?
Whoa, hold on. You're assuming this isn't a thing already?
You know, I would watch it for irony.
Watch it for the plot.
For the plot!
I lost that one.
No, like, if it was, like, really well done, and, like, somebody was like, no, this is actually a really good gay porn.
Like, we
would
got
you,
real sensual with it.
Would you watch it? Would you watch a porn between Lee and I? If you were given the opportunity?
I'd probably, like...
And, like, nobody would have to know you ever watched it.
I feel like I would start it, and halfway through I'd be like, I want to end my life, but I started this and I have to finish it.
I mean, that's how the porn would, like, yeah.
Who would
Sure.
you root for, Maddie?
Root for? We're both gonna have a good time.
Well, you both are top, so I feel like it would just be like
I mean, the thing is,
a wrestling match of you two
Zach's
flipping
not
each
gay,
other
and I
over.
like putting my thing in butts, so, you know.
It would be a very confusing
We
time.
would just be standing there like, what do we do?
We just start playing.
I'd be ready to plug in, and Zach would be like, no.
We just start playing charades.
Like, just shitty charades. Not even, like, decent. Like, we're just both bad at it.
Like we're not even like playing it to like make it at least somewhat work for like a video format. No, we're just playing charades with ourselves. Don't even give a shit that we're on the camera.
Or it's just us playing Tetris. That is our porn.
Fuck! Everybody's watching porn right now.
Oh, man.
Future Zach, censor this.
Please, Please censor all of the blocks.
Censor with a picture of Lee's face.
Is there a picture of me on here?
Yes.
No, yeah, I have saved on my computer now I have 2 different pictures of Lee's face cropped out.
I mean, you could just go on my Instagram and get all of the pictures.
Where do you think I get them, Lee?
Oh. Fair.
Actually, no, one of them is from my phone, but you know.
How? You and I are gonna have a talk after this for a little bit.
What's wrong, Lee?
Fuck me, God.
That's what he's been trying to do.
Is that all you need, Lee? Come on, you could have just told me. He's become a not starting engine. Everybody, watch out.
I'm a motorboat now.
He's raring to go, guy.
Woo! Here we go. Yeehaw!
God, we're stupid. That's another noise.
The murderer's back.
Is this place just fucking haunted today?
Kill us. So I was having a conversation with one of my friends about like beliefs of what happens in the afterlife and shit like that. And she was like, "Oh, I'd never want to be a ghost. I don't want to be a troubled soul." And I was just like,
I would just haunt people.
I don't think ghosts last forever, because if they did, we would just have ghosts fucking everywhere.
Fucking ghosts.
I think ghosts wear off after a while.
You eventually just stop.
I feel like they get.
Well, because if we had ghosts,
Jesus Christ, Lee, calm your shit, maybe. Holy fuck!
If, like ghosts,
you like came down my throat just now. Jesus.
Can I finish my thought?
No, there's so much penis in my mouth and throat right now that like I can't even like.
If
it's hard to swallow.
If we were to have ghosts and ghosts were to be a thing, I don't think you're a ghost forever, because otherwise everything would be haunted forever. And we just have ghosts from like the caveman days.
I think ghosts are internet trolls before the internet was a thing.
That actually makes sense, and I'm really sad that it does. I know we're both doing basically the same thing on the screen, by the way.
Ghosts are like the people who like needed the release of being an internet troll, but like didn't have the ability to because they were like old and shit.
So they decided, I'm gonna die and fuck with people for the rest of their lives. That sounds bad.
That is terrifying.
That's the door.
Maybe it's the ghost.
No, the door is like, if anybody can't hear it on the mic, the door is like slowly and like
it's open.
very loudly creaking open. Well, time to burn the place down.
I welcome death.
Open.
I welcome death. Kill me, please.
I'm gonna die. Also, the wet.
The wet. Sounds like a horror movie.
So
this summer,
something happened.
Get ready
in our living
for
room.
the wet.
And our carpet is disgustingly soaking wet.
My carpet's disgustingly soaking wet too.
And for the past, like, before we started recording, I just kept calling it the wet.
Like a horror movie.
I hate it.
This summer.
Coming to ABC.
The feeling of wet carpet.
The wet. Why is it on ABC? ABC's like where Harry Potter
Directed by
happens.
Michael Bay, and it's just a bunch of explosions.
It's just ghosts exploding.
That's odd there would be explosions if it's called the wet.
The dry.
The
dry.
The really dry. The so dry it's exploding.
Just a picture of me.
Yeah, I really dry up pussy. I'm real good at that. So I'm like, hey, and people are like, stop.
Hey, I don't have a boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend. Just fuck off, please. And I'm like, okay.
I don't have a boyfriend. Just stop.
Just please leave me alone. Alright. I'll do that. I'll go over here and masturbate for a while.
Oh, you gotta treat that dick.
I gotta take him to dinner.
You gotta treat your dick.
Hey, I won again.
Wow, man, I'm so proud of you, Lee. I want to be happy for you, but I can't because you know what? That'd be too much. That'd be too much praise for you. You need to be shamed sometimes. We talked about this.
When I was down in Lore 48, I was showing some of my gaming friends our videos.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
And I think one of them was subscribed. And he was watching, and I told him because he was like, "Oh, what kind of gaming channel is it like? Is it like Game Grumps?" And I was like, "It's kind of like Game Grumps."
The worst guy.
I was like, "But we're different from the Game Grumps a little bit." And he was watching the video, and at one point he turned to me and he goes, "You're both Danny." He's like, "This is Game Grumps without Aaron," and I was just like, "Yeah, it kind of is." And then while I was down there on like the same day, he looked at me and he goes, "You know, when I got upset at something and I was just yelling, and he looked at me and he goes, you know, when you're upset, you remind me a lot of Aaron, but you're like Danny all the rest of the time." And I wanted to kiss him on the mouth because nobody's ever given me a better compliment than that.
Lee, you know what? You know what we're like?
What's that?
We're Zach and Lee.
Where's Zach and Lee?
And Maddie.
We're Lack! Prepare to be disappointed.
Donkey.
Hey, Lee, 3, 2, 1. We are Lack! Prepare to be disappointed! If anybody doesn't know that, Lack is our Dragon Ball Z fusion name.
It's also our Crystal Gem fusion.
Yep, and
Lack.
because
we're Game Boys.
we lack, and everybody should be prepared to be disappointed.
Prepare to be disappointed in us because we have nothing to offer the world.
Our weapon is just it's just a plate.
Like a paper plate.
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't come from our gym. It's just a paper plate.
We bring it everywhere
We
we
bring
go.
it with us.
We're always ready to microwave some pizza.
Speaking of bringing things, I have a story to tell.
Uh-oh.
I just thought of this.
Ow.
So you know when you're young and everybody has like that lovey that like they have to take with them all the time.
Lovey means stuffed animal.
Like
If
yeah,
you don't know.
I didn't know.
Everybody has that like stuffed animal that like when they're little like you just take with
So
them.
I didn't actually have that when I was a kid.
Really?
No, I
Some people
had...
have blankets.
No,
Fuck! I am just missing the trajectory on everything.
I had a pacifier that I took everywhere.
Yeah, some people have blankets, some people have other things. I know a feel-good thing for my little brother was he would stick his finger in his belly button.
Dick.
I would do that too.
And then you just sit there.
I wasn't a normal kid, but once I outgrew the pacifier, I used to do, my parents thought I had OCD.
Well, way to put a story on top of the story I was already telling.
Hold on, this is real quick. My parents thought I had OCD though because...
my story does not matter. Fuck me, I guess.
Alright, fine, you tell your story then.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, do it.
Lee,
Go for
you
it.
tell your story.
Okay. So my parents thought I had OCD because I used to do this thing where I'd be like, I'd count my objects. And I'd be like, I got my book, I got my blanket, I got my bottle, like my juice or whatever, and I'd count them like 6 times. Be like, all right, I got my blanket, I got my juice, I got my stuffed animal, I got this. I just count whatever was around me over and over and over and fucking over again. And my parents were like, yeah, he's crazy. And like they would tell family members like, yeah, he's just crazy. We don't know what's wrong with him. He's just insane. They didn't know what was going on. Anyway, sorry. Continue your story.
But yeah, most little kids have like a thing that comforts them. Usually it's a stuffed animal or something.
Oh yeah.
For me when I was little, it was the cartridge of
told me
Bomberman 64.
You told me this.
You brought it everywhere?
Everywhere.
That's adorable. Right?
I would freak the fuck out if I did not have it.
That's adorable.
And they had to like
crazy.
hide it one day because they were like, we're done with fucking Bomberman. Like I would get in the car and I'd be like, where the fuck is Bomberman? Like I didn't even play it. I couldn't play. I was so young I couldn't even play games. I just like imprinted with this cartridge.
This is why Zach is doing what he's doing right now. You were meant to play video games for the rest of your life.
I
Zach.
still have that Bomberman cartridge too.
Does it like give you joy?
It's a okay game.
So I don't have my pacifier anymore. And then after I had a pacifier, I would carry around the same cup. Like if my juice or milk or whatever wasn't in the same cup, I would freak the fuck out. So my parents were constantly washing this fucking cup because I wouldn't have my juice in any other cup.
Wow.
Apparently I watched Toy Story 2 for 3 months straight.
Oh yeah, no, when the first Toy Story came out, by about like month 3, I knew the movie by heart and could quote it as it was going on. And my
Holy
parents
shit.
were ready to kill themselves.
That's
Jesus.
how it was for me and my brothers with Frozen. Ooh, buddy.
Well, next time on Tetris Talks, more childhood memories.
Yeah.
Later, guys.